And here in the United States, Donald Trump has ignited another controversy, this time with the Central American country of Panama. While speaking in Arizona on Sunday, the incoming president demanded that the Panama Canal be handed back to the United States. Trump also accused Panama of charging excessive rates for passage through the waterway.
Because we're being ripped off at the Panama Canal like we're being ripped off everywhere else. He just said, take it back. That's a good idea. You got to treat us fairly, and they haven't treated us fairly. If the principles, both moral and legal, of this magnanimous gesture of giving are not followed, then we will demand that the Panama Canal be returned to the United States of America in full, quickly, and without question. I'm not going to stand for it. So to the officials of Panama, please be guided accordingly.
Now, the 51-mile-long canal cuts across the Central American nation and is the main link between the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. It was built in the early 1900s, and the United States operated the canal until 1977, when President Jimmy Carter negotiated a treaty to allow Panama to have control over the canal. However, Washington has continued to defend the canal's neutrality and has prevented regional unrest from hampering the shipping route's access. In recent years, China has become the canal's second biggest customer, despite the Panama Canal facing a drop in freight traffic due to a prolonged drought. Currently, the canal is administered by Panama's Central Authority. However, Donald Trump has accused them of being influenced by China.
When President Jimmy Carter foolishly gave it away for $1. During his term in office, it was solely for Panama to manage and not for China or any other country to manage. You see what's going on there? China.
Now, in response to Trump's claims, Panama's president said his country is a sovereign entity and would not be dictated to by others.
I want to express that every square meter of the Panama Canal and its adjacent areas belong to Panama and will continue to belong to Panama. The sovereignty and independence of our country are not negotiable. The canal is not controlled directly or indirectly by China, the European community, the United States, or any other power. As a Panamanian, I reject any statement that misrepresents this reality. The canal will continue to be in Panamanian hands as the patrimony of our nation and guaranteeing its use for the peaceful and uninterrupted transit of ships of all nations.
Now, along with the Panama Canal, Donald Trump also claimed that the United States would take back ownership of Greenland once he returns to the White House. His comments on Greenland came after he announced PayPal co-founder Ken Howery as ambassador to Denmark. Donald Trump previously hinted at buying Greenland back in 2019, which led to a major diplomatic fallout between the United States and Denmark. Trump has already managed to create diplomatic rifts with friendly nations even before taking office, and it remains to be seen how much further will this diplomacy hurt relations with some of America's most trusted allies.